What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. These are my thoughts. Welcome, my friends. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. It's Halloween today. I wouldn't know because I lock myself in my apartment and don't come out. It's like a panic room here in West Hollywood. For those of you who don't know, this place goes absolutely bonkers. It's like a zoo outside. It was fun the first, 2 years, and then after that it was like, wow, this is chaos. So I try to just hunker down during Halloween and not get shot up by some random homeless person outside. I'll tell you guys a quick story from last night. I was at the Comedy Store. I used to perform there somewhat regularly, right, like maybe once a week, and they changed bookers, and that booker hated me and never booked me again, and I wasn't the only guy he hated. Many comics he just stopped booking, and that forced me to do other things, and those other things have developed into other bigger projects. And I went back last night and I was sitting at a table with a bunch of comics, and they were never kicked out, and they're still doing their same spots at 12 o'clock in the morning, 12:30 in the morning. When that transition happened, I was kind of devastated. I was like, man, I spent years and years performing here, and yeah, it'd still be nice to get up there at the Comedy Store like once a week just to, work out my jokes and stuff. But I think, man, if I hadn't been shut out of that club, I wouldn't have been so frustrated with my life and just try different things. Challenges really push us, especially if you're motivated, which I am, to work, because now I'm seeing the fruits of my labor in different areas of my life, and it's well-deserved, baby, and I'm not going back to the Comedy Store. Like, fuck those guys. Honestly, guy, I went to the Ice House, this comedy club in Pasadena, and I used to perform there every Friday, Saturday night in this small room called the Annex Room in 2005. Just a great club, great room back in the day. But it's been a minute, and I don't perform there, like I used to. And my friend was there on Saturday night, so I was driving back from another gig, and I was stopped by the club, and I walked through the front, and there was a lady there in the front, and I was like, hey, my friend is, headlining the main room here, and I think he's finishing up. Can I go say hi to him? She's like, well, no, you can't. And I was like, well, can I text him and he can come get me? She's like, sure, but you still can't go back there. And I'm like, oh, that's a weird thing. What? And I was like, well, how about the booker, Allie, who I used to know? And she goes, oh, Allie doesn't work here anymore. And then another comic saw me, and he comes out, and he's like, oh, Tarun's cool, he can go. And she was like, okay, you can go, but Tarun can't go. And I was like, now she's just clearly like messing with me. And I'm like, what is going on here? And then this went back and forth, and I'm clearly like getting agitated because I'm tired also, right? I'm a nice guy. I was like, I'm not going to complain about you, but I was like, this is kind of weird. And she's like, well, just so you know, I'm the executive director of the Ice House and the new booker. So now I'm like, oh wow, this is a complete power play. Like, just because I was like, first of all, you don't even know who I am. I could be like an executive from NBC, like walking in here, And I was like, just to treat comedians who actually bring revenue to this club like that? I was like, that's ridiculous. So I ended up going in. I think how you treat people is most important, any aspect of life, whether you're in showbiz or not. And I've just seen this complete disrespect, not only comedians, but I used to work, behind the scenes at agencies, and there's this power play completely. I think as you navigate through life, you're going to come across people that you don't necessarily agree with their values, and just know it's their shit. It's never your stuff. Like, if someone's like a dick or expressing some thought or acting in a certain way that you disagree with, it's probably their own inner conflict manifesting on the surface. So that's what I took away from that. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great Halloween, and we will talk soon. Take care. Bye.